was his brother who tore his other's heels into the world with the glory of an uninvited guest. Inside sat Pa, springs and steel, sweating heat, pride of the junk pile, some outsized crawler. Labour, his bibulous spouse, swelled and kicked as she sucked on a white Jesus, moaning and yelling, "Ah! Pa-ah! Pa-ah! Ah! Ah!" Until she took leave of the morning. Pa would tell. He broke the bottle carefully on his wife, then doused her private parts in oaths spilled from his son on a cloud in sight. "Jesus," cried Pa, but one died soon. The animal traps had been moved and hung around the walls. Pa peered in, strange, almond eyes, blue but never still. He slipped away, and I thought that I too was going under, so fucking cold was his dying. Ma, anus of obscenity, banging on the side of the car, consumed by an overwhelming need to observe eternity, catching some brief, craning glimpse of him, life, jettisoned from birth, shamefully uniformed. I mean, how could I have known just how bloody death-like death was? In any case, thinking about hell was half the trouble. "Please," I told him, life was like death, control, supine lonesomeness, increasing aching music of the dark time. The end of the world had come. Slowly my world disappeared out the other side. A single, naked bulb throbbed. Holly, futile business, right before my eyes seemed so subdued. Well, then the day returned. An idiot hummed earnestly. All about me, the world seemed in need of attention. All about me, the world demanded that it be attended to. I was in woeful need of attention. I had contemplated my stomach, my lungs, howled and yelled out things like tit, pa, infantile body restricted to my embranglement of words, my mouth, you know what? Not a peep of sound did I make. No, not a peep of sound did I make. Discovery, lonely, swallowed it. United in heaven, silvery tones broken over my brother. His wings were hairy legs upon his head. I had no wings yet. White, hairless maggot's body. Heaven had turned red and soupy, like a heart. My father loomed over me like pale eyes in their sockets. So Pa sat, a bowl and a loaf in hand. Pa's fingers smelt of pitch or grease. Pa was gone. Animal trap, spring coil, brains bloody, walking to the door. I swear it was smoother in rehearsal. fresh room filtered sun through dust, and the dust, it danced in the light to split ends and kneel thin, and my big was so lovely back then. And he was only my daddy when I opened my mouth to talk, and I was learning some things about words, and words I was putting on the page, and my daddy, he said, don't say and put a comma there instead. And I was angry, and I was real fuming, and I was 7. And my daddy, he did a coloured stencil. It was from the Women's Weekly magazine. It was the royal family, and my daddy, he said, don't tell your mother, and I'm not a big fan of that lot anyway. And I said, don't worry, Daddy, and I won't say a thing. And after that, I learned to stalk after all the things I wanted, a new bike, and to impress him. To impress my daddy, and to make him my big daddy again and again. And I dug a big hole, and I threw my big words into it, and after that I threw another word in, a little one this time, and I covered it all up with dirt. It was gone forever now. It was smelly, messy. My mother, she said, what have you been up to? I just shrugged. My brother, he laughed. Joe threw Daddy's book away. My mother, she had no idea. I still needed to find something. It was missing. It was comma. My daddy said I needed it to talk. I didn't know where to find it. I said, tell me where, I need it. I got rid of some words, that one you don't like, others too. He was home from work, he said. He gave me some advice, more advice. He said as he was gone forever, my big daddy. He said, you can find a comma here, or there, or you can find it everywhere. If only you could breathe a little, every now and then.
Who did it?
Yeah, thank you everyone.